everybody, my name is Reagan Brummett, and today for my presentation, I'm going to be discussing blood pressure regulation. So this presentation is for a relative who believes that their high blood pressure is no big deal and that their doctor is exaggerating, and how the body works behind the scenes and why lifestyle advice and choices matter more than we usually think. So starting off, the push of the blood pressure moves through arteries. I prefer to equate the heart to, let's say, like, if you live in a city, imagine the city plumbing. So your heart is like the main water pump, and your arteries serve every single neighborhood and suburb in that city. So high pressure pipes wear out over time. They harden, shatter microscopically, and become hard to manipulate before they end up breaking or something happens. Internally, high blood pressure also does that. So the interesting things about our bodies being active is that they measure pressure inside. So baroreceptors are tiny neck and chest artery structures. These sensors turn on like motion activated lights when someone walks by. They constantly feel arterial strain. When pressure rises, they notify the brainstem and they're like, hey, things are getting a little tense and something is wrong. So the brainstem, especially the medulla, governs the system dynamically. It may slow the heart and relax blood vessels. Pressure decreases with wider passage, but pressure drops too low, the opposite occurs. So with a negative feedback loop, when the body performs tiny repairs without our notice all day. So I'm going to take a moment and go over my diagram that illustrates how a loop works in your body in order to make all of this easier to visualize in your head. So this is my loop that I drew. Okay, so we're gonna start out with, just by looking at this, we're starting at the baroreceptors, then going to the brainstem, the heart and vessel adjustments, then to the blood pressure change, and then back to the baroreceptors. So the majority of doctors recommend exercise, weight loss, and your salt intake. But these recommendations are not for everybody, and for each person it can be different. But it can be a mixture of any of these. Salt allows water to enter the body whether you like it or not. Reducing salt reduces water volume, which makes controlling the heart pressure easier. And weight is important as well. More weight equals it makes it harder for the heart to pump. And the more resistance implied is, let's say, like a larger road compared to a smaller road. So heart strain and resistance are reduced by even just a little bit of weight reduction. And as well as working out, but not too hard. People who work out too hard, sometimes this causes heart attacks. My cousin Andy actually is a workout instructor, and he had a heart attack from over-exercising the heart. So regular easy walks, something easy like this, like a walk, could maintain blood vessel flexibility. So the lack of stretching leads to stiffness, and the regular stiff stretching maintains their responsiveness. So this flexibility stabilizes pressure and facilitates the function of the baroreceptors. So when doctors tell you this, they don't want to make your life more difficult by suggesting weight loss, exercise, or reducing salt intake, or any of the above or all of the above. Everybody's different. But the ideal conditions are created for your body to use its pressure control system. You must protect the pump, pipes, and the life-sustaining system. And the fixed numbers are insufficient. So I appreciate everybody for listening, and have a great day. Thank you.